In this lecture, we are going to see how to create sectional views, and we will see the hatching associated with it. Here we have drawn this disk drawing. Let us create a section for this view. So we can go to disk, right click and click on open. It will open the disk model. Now, if you want to hide these annotations, you can click on this annotation display. Click it and it will be hidden. We'll go to shading with edges. You're able to see the model clearly. Now, let us go to view and click on section. Let us create sections. Here you can see these are the various sections that you can create by using planes, and you can also create your own plane and make the section. You can see this is the section we want, and we'll go to properties, and here we can name this as maybe section A. See? Now click on OK. Let us first save this, and let us get back to our drawing page. Now when you see here, sections A has come here. Now we can just click on this view, or if you want, you can also generate another view. So for that, you can go for layout, general view, and no combined state. Click somewhere here. Go for the front view. Click on apply, and we go for view display. Here we can go for no hidden. Click on apply. You can see. So when I click on OK, the same thing will come. But if we go to sections and we'll go to 2D cross section, and here just click on this add, and here we can select this A and click on apply. You can see. Click on OK. We have got the full sectional view. Now double click on this. These lines are called hatching. This indicates the cutting plane. This hatching indicates where the material is available, and the solid lines indicates, so to say, this non-hatching area indicates the material is not being cut by the plane. So just double click on this hatching, and you can see we have got the various settings. Here what we are interested in is, we'll go to spacing, and if you see here, half, double and value is the three options that is available with us for changing the gap between the hatch. Suppose I'll go for this spacing. The current, just double click on this hatching, and you can see it is not being cut by the plane. So just double click on this hatching, and you can see we have got the various settings. Here what we are interested in is, we'll go to spacing, and if you see here, half, double and value is the three options that is available with us for changing the gap between the hatch. Suppose I'll go for this spacing. The current spacing is 0.7, so let me give some 0.2. Press the enter key, and you can see how the hatching is changing. So depending upon the clear visualization of your drawing, you can give this hatching size. Now go for done. You can see our section view has been generated. This is the full section view that we have got. Now, suppose you want the half sectional view. Now, what is half sectional view? The plane has cut this entire object, but what we want is maybe this side we want to show it as solid, and this side only we want to show it as section view. Then that is the half section view. So for that, let this view be. We want to alter this view. Let us go for creating another view. We'll go to layout and we'll go for general view. Click on OK and we'll position it here. We'll go for the front view. Click on apply. You can see. Now we will go for view display. We'll go for no hidden. We'll apply again. Then we will go to section. Here we'll go for 2D section. Click on this plus and here we'll select the A section view. Now here we can go for half section view and it wants us to select a plane. So which plane do we want to select? We want to create this half section view. So we have to take this perpendicular plane. Now we have got no planes. So here we can click and select plane display. We have got all the planes now. We will select, you can see this plane. This is the plane that we want to select, which will be the datum plane. Here you can see the right datum plane we have selected. And just move this side. It wants to select a side. Which side do you want to keep? I want to keep maybe this side. Click on apply. And click on OK. Now just go for deselecting all this. You can see we have generated the half section view. So this is how we can select the section views. Also we can control the hatching. Just double click on hatching and here we will have the angle. You can specify at what angle you want. You can see the change in angle. You can specify the value as per your requirement. Now click on done. So this is how you can create the section view. In the next lecture we will see how to insert pictures into our drawing. In this lecture, we are going to see how to insert pictures into our drawing file. And why do you need pictures? Because we have to create the template. And while creating the templates, we may require to insert logos or some icons, or we may also have to insert some real pictures of the product. So it happens all the time and we want to insert pictures into our drawing sheet. So for doing that, here in layout we have the images here. Click on images and we will click on this import. Now we can go to our my documents project folder. Here in assembly demo I have a file called drawing.jpg and click on open. You can see this is a picture. You can resize the picture and keep it somewhere here. Now we can go to our my documents project folder. Here in assembly demo I have a file called drawing.jpg and click on open. You can see this is a picture. You can resize the picture and keep it somewhere here maybe. Click on OK and you can see the picture has been inserted. Very easy. Now again, if you click on images, if you want you can remove this. You can also reset its size. You can rotate. You can see. You can rotate it. You can also hide it. Now again click on OK and you can see. So this is how you can insert picture. Normally in a template we will have the title block here. In title block it always requires the company's logo. So it is there where we mostly require these pictures. So you can do it by just going to layout and images. So this is how you can insert pictures inside a drawing. In the next lecture we are going to see how to create tables. In this lecture, we are going to create tables into our drawing. Tables can contain various data which are related to the drawing. Also, it may contain data which are related to the part that we are going to make for the assembly. Also, it may contain data of material and any other related issues for the part. So anything it may be, any information you want to insert inside a table, for that we have to first create a table. So for creating the table, you can go to this table tab or table ribbon here and click on table. Now you can select how many rows and columns you want. Just click and you can see I have a table with me. Click wherever you require it. You can see the table has been created. Now for inserting the data, just double click on the cell and you can type anything you want. Double click. Click outside once to acknowledge. See? Now suppose I'll double click here. I want to change the font. You can just select it and you can change the font here. And you can change the height also if you want. 0.3. You can select the entire block and for that you can select the font. You can see. Also you can select the height. You can give a height, maybe some 0.2. Press on apply and click on OK. Now let us click here, double click and let us insert a long text, maybe something like this, which is overflowing. So you can just select it again and here you have an icon. Click on this for height and width change, and here it is set as automatic height adjustment, and for column you can click on wrap text or you can also change the height, but I prefer wrap text. Click on OK and you can see. So any overflowing data will be set inside the cell. You can also add column. You can see. You can just click on the edge and a column will be created. Similarly, click on add row. Click on the edge. We have to click on the edge. Then only the row or column will be created. Even I'll switch this off or press the middle mouse button, and suppose I'll select these two cells. You can select two cells something like this, and you can go for merge cells. So both of these cells have merged. So you can simply select the cells like this and merge, and then you can insert your data. You can see. So you can just experiment on the various things that are available here. It's a simple text editor, and get to know the table better. So this is how we can insert tables inside the drawing sheet. In the next lecture, we will generate the bill of materials for assembly files. In this lecture, we are going to know how to customize our drawing according to our need, and after customizing the drawing, how to create the standard settings file which you can use again and again in various drawings without having to change the file settings again and again. Let us start. I have shown you a simple settings for changing the angle of projection. We'll go to File, Prepare, Drawing Properties. Click on Drawing Properties, and this is where we have changed everything. You can see the tolerancing standard we have changed, and in detail option there are a variety of things which you can use for changing your settings. These are all the default settings. You can see this is the default settings, and this value indicates what is the value that you want to set. That is your customized value. So this is important for us. This default value, all the time it will be available with us, but this value is a setting value which we will set according to our requirement. Now here if you see, there are these headings. If you see, I can close this so that it will be much simpler. You can see these are the headings, and it clearly says what you can do with the options that are present inside this heading. The first one says these options control text not subject to other options. Select this. Here you can change the drawing text color, text height, thickness, everything. Do you remember whenever we create a dimension, we get this value 0.156. It is due to this default value. If you want, you can change the height here, and automatically whenever you create a new dimension, and the height will be given as you require. The text thickness also can be given, text width factor can be given, and here these options control views and their annotations. If you click here, you can see the projection type, view node, and so many things which are required for controlling the views and their annotation can be given here. You can always go to the Creo Parametric website and check out what this parameter does. They have the complete database for these parameters. You can see what this parameter does and change the value here. And once you change the value, you can save these settings. Like this is the customization that you do, and after you customize, you can click on this save button. Once you click on this save button, you can go to the working directory or wherever you want to save the file. I will go to my documents in project folder. Let us save it in our project folder, and we'll save it as maybe my standard. This is a configuration file. Click on OK and close this. Close this again. Let us save this file, and If you see the project folder, here I am inside the project folder. Our DTL file has been generated. MyStandard.dtl. This is our settings file. Now let me go to new and I'll go for drawing. Switch this off, click on OK, empty. Click on landscape and A0, click on OK. Now we can go to file, prepare, drawing properties. And you can see here ANSI, ASN, all are there, and we can change this. Here you can go for open. Now we have to go to our project folder. Here we have the standard DTL file that we have created. Select it and click on open. And you can see the standard that we are using. Here if you go to this projection, you can see projection type. Now it is first angle. As we have saved it earlier, so first angle has automatically come. Now click on OK. And close this. Now whenever you go for making the view, you go for front view, click on OK. Let us go for projection view and we'll make this top view. Press on the escape key. Now just double click this and you can go for view display. No hidden. Click on apply and you can see this is the top view according to the first angle projection. So this is how you can reuse your customized file. So this is the way you should approach. This is a professional way. First you should make your perfect drawing according to the customizations that you give. After that, save the customizations as a standard DTL file, and that file you can reuse again and again in any model, in any drawing you like. Most of the companies that you work will have this standard DTL file according to their standards. So you can use those DTL files directly. In the next lecture, we will know how to add new drawing sheets into our drawing file. In this lecture, we are going to see how to add new drawing sheets. Here we have sheet 1, that is a single sheet is there which is displayed by this rectangular portion. Now this is the A0 size. Suppose I double click here and this A0 size I change it to maybe A2 or okay, let it be A2. Click on OK. You can see. Let us change it to A1. Now, there are a lot of data here and you cannot set all this in a single drawing sheet. So, this is why we require a few other drawing sheets where we can set all the data. If there are some complicated parts which require many cross sections and many sheets has to be created for that, or you may have very less size drawing sheet, then you cannot accommodate the drawing totally in the smaller sheet. So you have to go for multiple smaller sheets. So there you have to create new sheets. For doing that, you can go to layout and here we have new sheet icon. If you see in the drawing tree, there is this sheet 1 of disk. This is the sheet 1. When you click on new sheet, you can see sheet 2 of disk. Another sheet has developed. So this is sheet 1 and sheet 2. So in sheet 2 also you can create views and you can do whatever you like you have done in the sheet 1. But suppose, let me unlock this movement. and let me move this. We'll select and move, select this and move. Let us select this and move it a bit down. This also will select and move a bit down. You can see these three drawings have accommodated this first sheet. So what we want is, we want to take this drawing into the next sheet. So here we have an icon, move to sheet. When you select this, it has asked me which sheet do you want to move. I'll select on sheet 2. Click on OK. And we are now in the sheet 2. The drawing has come. Sheet do you want to move? We want to take this drawing into the next sheet. So here we have an icon, move to sheet. When you select this, it has asked me which sheet do you want to move. I'll select on sheet 2. Click on OK. And we are now in the sheet 2. The drawing has come to sheet 2. I'll position it here. Again I'll go to sheet 1. Here that view has disappeared. Now again I'll select this and we'll select on move to sheet 2. Click on OK. You can see how easy is it to move the drawings into a new sheet. Even this table we want to move. We'll press the Alt button and we will be able to select the table. You can see. Now we can go for move sheet into sheet 2. Again press the Alt key on the keyboard and select this table. I'll position it here. Again let us go to sheet 1 and this picture we are not able to select. Go to images and we'll select this and move it somewhere here. Click on OK. So this is how you can create a new sheet, and also you can move your existing views into the new sheet. In the next lecture we are going to see how to export drawings to different types of formats. In this lecture, we are going to see how to export drawings to different formats. Just imagine you want to send the drawing file to somebody else who doesn't have Creo. Then how will he open it? He may have some different softwares like AutoCAD and other softwares, or he may have the PDF viewer. So you have to convert it into different formats. Maybe you have to convert it into PDF or AutoCAD drawing file or any other formats. Then we have the perfect tool in Creo. Go to File. First you can see this is the drawing, and we'll go to File and Save As. Here you can export the active object to PDF format directly, or you can click on this Setup Export Properties and you will get this interface where we have various types of files that we can export this drawing to. The first one is DXF, which is a kind of AutoCAD file, PDF, Medusa, IGS, STEP, and these are so many other different formats. What we are interested in is PDF, DWG and TIFF. PDF, as you know, you can open it in any PDF viewer software. Click on PDF and go for export. Maybe in this project folder, the file name is disk. Click on OK. And you can see a PDF file has opened. Both the drawings are there in the two sheets. This is one sheet, and if you click here, this is the second sheet. How easy it is to create the file in PDF. Just click on close here. Now the next format is DWG. You can select this DWG and click on export. Disk 1, click on OK. In the project folder we have created it. Now if you see the project folder, we have that disk 1 here. It is a DWG file which can be opened in any AutoCAD file. This file is a DWG file which can be opened in any AutoCAD software. You can see the type is AutoCAD drawing. Next is TIFF. Click on TIFF and go for export. And we'll save this file as disk.tiff. Click on OK. Yes. Now you open the project folder. Here we have the TIFF file. Just double click on this and you can see this is a picture file. Let us close this. We don't use this TIFF frequently. We use PDF most of the time, and sometimes if we send it to someone who wants to edit your file, then we can use this DWG. But most of the time we use this PDF. Now click on this close export setup and we'll return back to our original drawing file. So this is how you can export drawings to different formats.